Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. It's almost June. Welcome to almost June. Welcome to the end of the May. Welcome to the end of your school year if you are that type of person. Pretty exciting. So we've got a brand new calendar to look at. Let's talk about the month. It's going to be very busy. Lots of great events coming up. Where should you stockpile your gems and your coins for? Where should you let things just go? What are we looking forward to? All right. First of all, I'm looking forward to this guy. Look at this guy. Hero of the Month, Achilles. He looks super badass. And, of course, anything I say now is not official. It's just what they're saying on the forums and that kind of stuff. It could all change in a couple days. But he seems like a great Fergus counter that most people could get. Because most people can grab a Hero of the Month at some point if you're summoning sometimes during the month. Looks like his passive is resist mana reduction. And not only resist it, but anytime you resist, you gain boosted health and mana. So, you are going to see people leveling this Hero of the Month up and using him. I don't care what the rest of the special is. That sounds great by itself. All right, let's look at the rest of the month. Starting on Sunday the 1st and into Monday the 2nd, we are going to have a bunch of stuff going on Valhalla Forever. Nobody really cares about that. Night of the Moth with a brand new moth named Limewire. That's what I'm going to say. And Oricark and Pepperblue again. Pepperblue got a good buff. Oricark's pretty solid. Not sure exactly what Limewire is going to do. I think I looked it up. I mean, you can find some people talking about it on the forum. And now I already forgot. Sorry about that. We'll also have a Treasure Quest Alliance. Does that mean you can get like Alliance coins during the treasure quest? That would be great on Monday the 2nd. Tuesday the 3rd, big day. We are getting the next seasonal event, including Beach Party with Andy J. and Serena. Hello, Andy J. and Serena. And a costume for the mighty Flip. Flip the Seal, the little sea healer. Let's hope they do something nice to our friend Flip. Also on Tuesday the 3rd, we'll get a Covenant Summon. Amazing. That's a great list of heroes, all of whom I do not have. So Covenant Summon to me is always a great place to save your coins for if you can. Plus, we're going to get a brand new little red fox hero named Nibbles. Whatever Nibbles does, come on, it's Nibbles. It's going to be pretty good. Next day already, wasted no time, Wednesday the 4th, Astral Plane. It looks like not Ceres. It looks like somebody else, but we don't know exactly who that is, this yellow character. Hopefully a new Astral Dwarf. We will find out soon who they actually are. Then we actually have a slow day or two where things kind of just stay the same. Finishing up that Covenant, that Astral Elves event, Tremors of the Underwild on Friday the 6th. And then over the weekend, we get busy again. Contest of Elements in yellow. And it looks like a brand new Wilderness Summon on Saturday the 7th. I assume it goes into the next week so we can find out who's actually featured. Gold Drip and Gurik in the yellow Super Elemental. I've been saving my Super Elemental coins because I have not needed the red Super Elementals. And it looks like this Gold Drip guy could be pretty great. So I have a small stockpile. Maybe this will be the time that I see what I can do. Wilderness Summon, I still have not landed anybody from there. So these are all some heroes that have been featured for a while. But if that's who's there and not a brand new person, that's fine with me. I would love to land any of those. All these fantastic fawn heroes and how they resist all the stuff. They're fantastic. Tuesday the 10th, we will get Ancient Underroot in the Dragonspire, and we will get Shadows of the Deep. We're probably getting a new hero in there somewhere. Or maybe they just figured our friend Ass Kettle is so popular, we just got to feature him again. Nothing but Ass Kettle. I did finish leveling up Rosanna, my last war video. You could see me unleash Rosanna and Atwood. I'm having tons of fun with a Insanity team, finally figuring out exactly how to use them. So that is starting on Tuesday the 10th. Wednesday the 11th, we have Judgment of Dunes. And if this is correct, it's a healer extravaganza. I'm thinking about my friend Ash in my alliance, who's always low on healers, just does not have tons of healers on their roster. This is a great place because those healers are all great, especially with those costume bonuses. Land one of those and you'll be sitting pretty. We get to Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Untold Tales 2 back again. We don't know who that new hero is. Undoubtedly, they're going to have somebody new of that new Frost type realm. I forget what it's called. And a legendary troop summon as well on Friday the 13th. Looks like there's a challenge event starting on that Sunday, 15th. Let's move on to Monday the 16th to find out what's going on. Challenge Festival 2. Right now it says Dark Beat, Costume Emilio, and Costume Senin, but it also says TBD. You got to give a shout out to Burks G and Eliotti for all the work they do putting this together. Thank you. And they get as updated a guess as they possibly can. And if you check back during the month, they actually keep updating this. So you can check back in the forum and they will, when they get more information, they'll tell you more about what those TBD heroes are. You can assume that with this challenge festival, we will have some new heroes, maybe some new costumes. Also, Monday the 16th, we have a Solstice summon. You're going to want to save your gems if you can, because usually those are like a gem-only thing. Bhima and Chitrangada of the new Mahayota, something like that family. They are going to, I believe, do some extra damage against minions and mega minions. So no matter what the rest of the skill is, going to be pretty interesting. I think Bhima is a hit 3, reduce max health to 3. Chitrangada is a healer, reviver, reflect status ailment. Of course, all of those things could change. But they're going to be 2 excellent heroes featured alongside of Tavern of Legends, which I hope they do something with. Just not exciting heroes featured. Hasn't been updated in a long time. Wednesday, the 18th, Costume Chamber. We don't have exact details on who is going to be featured with glass costumes. I think there are a few more glass costumes to do, though, so that should be exciting. Great time to spend those keys. Atlantis Rises is back again for that weekend, and it looks like another contest of elements. I guess they did 2 darks in a row. Maybe they'll do 2 yellows in a row. We just don't know exactly who's going to be featured. It's nice that we don't have to wait for Atlantis Rises quite as long as last time. That was a long time. I drained my training camps to just about nothing. But I appreciated, SG, thank you very much, the extra time in Atlantis Rises. And if you've been hanging on to any of those old, those boosters, I still have them from when they used to give them out a long time ago. Man, they really helped during Atlantis Rises. I had an Omnia booster, and just, it boosts everything. Iron, food, recruits, items, just experience, just everything. Yeah, I am stockpiled right now. It's pretty great. Contest of Elements, maybe it's yellow again. We will wait and see. In the meantime, let's go down to Monday, the 23rd. Another treasure quest, this time Tome Valiant, or does that mean Tome Variant? Hey, If they give out some epic tomes of experience or even a legendary, that sounds wonderful. That coming on Monday the 23rd. Tuesday the 24th, we will get Goblin Village, and you can assume, it says TBD, that we will get some new Garrison Guard or Goblin heroes, maybe even a new family. We'll have to wait and see. Wednesday the 25th, Ancient Underroot again in Dragonspire. Don't forget, after you beat Ancient Underroot, you get a bonus coin 10 times. Up at the top of that screen, there's a little treasure chest that gives you another dragon pull. Some people in my alliance were not aware of that, so you've been missing out on an extra dragon pull if you haven't been claiming that. Untold Tales 1 back with some of those costumes. We don't know who's going to be featured, but that is on, what is that, Wednesday the 25th, along with Ancient Underroot. Thursday the 26th, we're going to do the Night of the Moth. Again, why not? It's popular, great heroes, and that takes us through the weekend. Big news on Sunday the 29th. We have the Hero Coach back again. I will definitely put out a detailed video about some heroes to think about and who I will choose. But there's lots just here in this monthly calendar to think about. Something like all the costume chamber people, all these season ones, if you have at least their tune or their glass costumes. Why not take care of the original costume quickly? And I know it's a lot of costumes after that, but those go fairly quickly. That's one of the things I've been considering, especially as I'm trying to keep countering Fergus and not doing very well at it. More tunes. I just pulled a Lyanna glass costume. So if I could do a second Lyanna by getting her in the Hero Coach, that would be great. We have people like Costume Emilio, Costume Senin. Those heroes are old enough you could level up their original and then just work on their costume. In Judgment of Dunes, any of these with the costume, the original hero could be leveled up. There's lots of great options for who you might choose. Even, my gosh, Beach Party, you get Flip, the original one. Yeah, any of that could be a great hero to level up during the Hero Coach. And that's starting on Sunday, June 29th. 30th. Hero Coach continues. Valhalla Forever is back. Night of the Moth finishes up, and we are preparing for another War of Three Kingdoms. Man, those heroes were great. I didn't pull any of them. I would love to get lucky with those guys. If they are still featured, great. You can assume we will see some more heroes featured that are new, and they'll be pretty great as we move into July. So anyway, Covenant Summon. This new yellow super elemental summon. Wilderness Summon. Solstice Summon. There's a lot. And Hero Coach. There's tons to keep us busy in the month of June. Let me know down below what you think about all these heroes. I also think Beach Party looks interesting. I know from some people in the forum that the seasonal event after that, Kalevala, those heroes and costumes are going to be awesome. So if these guys aren't awesome, I might end up saving my Epic Hero tokens for them. Anyway, let me know down below what you think about the month, anything you are excited for, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning into the video, and we'll see you next time.